juice, apple juice.
Hello! I love all the people saying first. I think Julia was first, actually, Chris. Julia in there with the viewing. So we just kind of have like a chill stream today, and I have my Maltesers. Nom nom nom. That's really annoying, isn't it? I thought I'd just be doing some drawing. Hello. Hello to the one viewer on Twitch as well. Thank you for following me on Twitch. Watching on Twitch. You guys fancy watching on Twitch? That's better for me because I would like to make Twitch a thing, and yeah. Hello Madeline. Hi Emma. Hey guys, so I just thought I'd do like a chill sketchbook session today. How's the sound, everything, you know, the same old drill. Just trying to move the light to be a bit better because I think it's a bit dark. How's everyone doing? Congrats, Julia. YouTube for life. No, we want people on Twitch, Chris. Hey Gabby. Happy Friday everyone, if it's your Friday for you. Hi Duad. Duad. Don't know how to say your name, that sounded bad. Duad. Just gonna be sketching and probably just doodling really. Just feel like I haven't really just messed around in my sketchbook too much recently because I've been doing the comics, so been doing more like finalized stuff, so I just want to chill out with you guys and draw. Hey CT Bug, thanks for following on Twitch, where it would be nice if everyone could go and chat there. So I got made affiliate and not made affiliate, I don't think that's the term. I got affiliated with Twitch, and then they're like, now you need 75 people watching and chatting in the stream to reach partner. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna settle for an affiliate right now because I don't think I will be reaching that. I don't even reach out on YouTube, and it's like crazy. I'm loving the groovy music. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but yeah, it's a bit weird. Maltesers are like, well, I've only got like a few left, but they're like these chocolate covered kind of crunchy biscuit things. Well, I guess, do you call them biscuits in America? Cookie things. But they're like super light, and they're like that, and then they're all holy. Wow, Maltesers are the best, says French Bookworm in Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, guys. How's everyone doing? Maltesers are the best. They are called Whoppers over here? Really? It probably tastes better here, to be honest. Oh my god. You need to apply for partner 2 and then you might not even reach... Well, screw that, you know, I'm just settling for what I've got right now. Come to Twitch, people. Come join us. How's everyone doing? I'm just chatting with you guys for a little bit first, you know? Because we don't chat too much. How's everyone doing? I mean, we've discussed Maltesers, so we've discussed the important business first, right? Yeah, I tried American chocolate because I went to Florida years ago and wasn't very nice. Quite surprising. Can you draw some mythical creatures? I don't know. I think I'm just going to draw whatever I look on Pinterest and think, I want to draw that. If that makes sense. Miguel, you're at work. Nice. Use their internet. Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday night. Oh, Florida, that's where you live. Yeah, I went to Orlando because my sister, she got married there, basically. Or they had a ceremony there, and we all went there and had like a hot family holiday and stuff. It was really cool. We went to Universal Studios and Disneyland, and we were like, whoa, living my childhood dream. Just moved here from YouTube. Yes, Jerry here. Thank you guys. So nice of you. I think I might do some ink drawing today, like these ones, if I can find my ink pen. Just fancy it a bit, you know, mix it up a bit from the comic stuff a little bit. This is the ink pen I like to use, and it's pretty crazy. It's like I think this one I got in Japan, so it's all in Japanese, but I think it's like a Kuretake Pentel brush, basically. Ooh. Maltesers are a bit like very dry meringue with... Ooh, don't know what the hiccup was, sorry. Covered in chocolate. Yeah, a little bit, Do you have British chocolate in Gibraltar? Yes. Because we are British, so we have like British, all the British stuff. And then we have like Spanish stuff because Spain's right next door. So it's like a really cool combination of stuff. So you have a mood in your YouTube. Do you want to swap over there just in case? Oh, mod. Sorry, mod, yeah. I should do. Chris is there and it's all good. I think these guys are chilled. I don't think I have a big enough audience to really necessarily need a mod. Like, rarely there's like some poopy face that comes along, but kind of rare. Just made a Twitch account. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Yes. Mala blala. Oh my gosh. Mala bala. Is that how you say it? Mala blala. Is it free to stream on Twitch? Yeah. Have you tried Terma chocolate? No.
Yeah.
Chris has come home.
Now.
Well, we need a club. Yes, Twitch club. I'm just flicking through my sketchbook quickly whilst I chat with you guys. I don't know what this page is. Face. Chris can't be quiet as well. He's like, I'm here, I want attention. No, Chris. Chris's debut, hand reveal. That's Chris's hand, by the way, not mine. Yes. The average Twitch club. Yes, let's do it. From the Canary Islands. Oh, okay. Nice. Do you stream regularly? I haven't got like a schedule yet, like a regular schedule. I think this... my last small teaser, guys. But I try to stream like at least once or twice a week. Hand reveal. That was my last small teaser, so I can't annoy anyone now. I don't know what this is. I was like, oh, I want to paint, and then I started this, and I was like, I don't want to paint anymore. Oh, you got your package. I love that. I'm so glad, Miguel. The other day, I was like feeling in just drawing Studio Ghibli stuff, and I just drew these with pencil. And I really like the way that they turned out. I was like thinking I'd do like a whole page, but I got a bit tired. But I really like the way that it looks. I've been reading these books. I'm probably going on about it. The Mirror Visitor series. And they really read a lot like a more adult version of Howl's Moving Castle book set. I don't know if you guys read that, but it has like a set of books. Howl's Moving Castle, The House of Many Ways, and then Castle in the Sky. They're like 3 books, and what the heck is this music? And then the next, these books that I've read last night, like I finished the second one last night, it reads so much like them, but more adult, and I'm really, really loving those books. So I was thinking it'd be cool to like draw the characters in a Studio Ghibli style, because I think they're very like, would be very cool. I'm not talking to you. Be gone.
I don't have to say comments, I can just say them.
Go away. These were like thumbnails for thinking for the Kickstarter. By the way, I'm still waiting to hear like if I can actually do a Kickstarter, because they still haven't verified me, and they're like, we can't verify you, so we can't start the project. I'm just like, I think I might just do a pre-launch of the comic, like maybe people get like 10% off or something. I don't like this music. Why is it so difficult to find like nice music? Yeah, so I'm thinking I might do a, what's it called? Pre-order somehow, like set up a website for that instead of doing a Kickstarter, if that makes sense. Thank you for following Malabala on Twitch, and Vermilion Teal 12 hours ago. I don't know if you're here now, but thank you. I just bent this page a little bit and it's really bothering me. Yeah, like a pre-order, I think. Because, you know, I want to get it printed, and exciting as Kickstarter is to do, because it is exciting to like watch it over the month. It's not that, you know, I can't do it. So hang on a sec, I'm just gonna get some paper. Sorry, it took a while to get paper. I just don't want the ink to bleed through. I don't know where I put that paper for the thing. So I was just thinking I'd show you the books that I was reading. So this is the first one. It's called A Winter's Promise, and it's so good. I'm so like happy that I've started reading them. And this is the second one. They're pretty thick, but they go really quick. They're kind of like, yeah, a mixture of Harry Potter, the the Howl's Moving Castle, loads of different stuff, like loads of different tropes in there. It's really exciting. Hey Messi, how you doing? Hello Fiona. How are you guys? Thank you so much for watching on Twitch. So kind of you. And YouTube. Thank you for people watching on YouTube as well. Because you guys, you know, they're... Oh. I try to put the books down on a chair and Gigi's there and he's just like, you dare? You dare put books down next to me? I'll show you. If you can see him. Oh, sorry, that's bright light. He's like here. And I'm trying to put the books next to him. He was just like, no. Don't you do this to me. Do not look pleased. No, 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 no. Hello, Louis. Oh, yeah. How's everybody doing? If you just joined, we're just doing like a chill little sesh. Sesh. Sorry. A chill little doodle, streamy, kind of chatty stream. I want to read them, but the English version isn't on Google Books, and I don't know if I can get a physical book. Oh, okay. Ah. Yeah. I mean, they're really, really good, though. So, like, I bought the books because I just saw them on Book Talk. Like, somebody was suggesting them, and they said, like, oh, okay, there's this girl that can touch objects with her hands, and she can, like, read its history, and I was like, okay, I'm in. And then it just gets better from there. Like, there's so many different powers, and it's just really cool. I think it definitely touches on loads of like tropes that I enjoy personally, so I don't know if somebody else would enjoy them as much as me, but it's just like little things that I like love to hate kind of, or hate to love relationship, stuff like that, you know. And it's new adult, so it's a little bit like young adult, but it's a little bit more grown up, if that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people probably have like this brush. Just doing some like warm-up stuff basically right now, and now probably get into more like things. We need a ban here, yeah. Messi. What was the name again? They're called the Mirror Visitor Chronicles. I just put them far away from me. But the first one is A Winter's Promise. Really, really good. They're like in French, but they're translated. And the fourth one is coming out in October. So yeah, exciting. I really like them anyway.
Don't make me a mod on your Switch.
No.
What do you mean?
I'm not making Chris a mod. He's like, you gotta make me a mod. I'm like, no, I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know how to make people mods on Twitch because I'm pretty sure I didn't mod Messi and she's a mod now. Chris, you have to say something so I can mod you. Like, I can't see you there, so you have to say something on Twitch. I don't know how you mod someone,
Say something.
how you... Wait, hang on, let me just... There we go. Ban. I did it myself. We only want Chris for hand reveals. Yeah, true. Breh. True that. Really wasn't. There you go, Chris. You're a mod now. Happy? You have power. Yeah.
No, I'm not!
Yeah, I just modded you.
Where's my little sword icon?
Is there chili beans?
I don't see it.
This guy. Like I haven't got enough ink in this pen.
I volunteer as tribute. I'm just gonna have a bath now, so I'm not the best mod.
Brilliant. Comes into the room, demands to be a mod, then is like, I'm gonna have a bath, so you shouldn't have modded me.
Wait, hold up.
No, Chris.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, the people want it.
They don't want it. They're like, we're good. That was enough hand reveal from Chris.
Wait,
They've already seen that hand. It's boring.
this is scandalous.
Sorry about him, guys. Really am. I really, really am. Nothing I can do about it. He lives here, so do you know what I mean? Like, I can't. It's scandaleux. Handsome hand, though. Yeah, of course. The handsomest. Don't tell him, he'll get a massive ego. Go off, leave me, be a hand model. Chris is just hands, there's nothing else. It's scandalous. Handsome, yes. Thought for a moment he wanted to take us in the bath. No, it hasn't gone that far, thankfully. Only a bit of hand touching. Hilarious. Chris is around for like the comic relief, I feel. This pen's become really juicy, but I'm trying to work with it. I squeezed it too much. Now it's like juicy. It's a juicy pen. Floating hands. I feel like there's only people talking on Twitch now, which is crazy. Like I can still. Hi Flo. Good evening from Paris. Ooh, Paris. Paris. Gay Paris. How many people are watching on... Oh, 22. 22 people on YouTube. Yeah, so I'm just going to be doodling with my ink pen because I feel like it's good for like loosening up, not having any pencil lines underneath kind of thing. Just going for it, chatting with you guys, and yeah. So how's everyone doing? Is it Friday? Yeah, Friday all the time for you, or is it like the beginning of Friday and you're at work, or is it like Saturday? I don't know about you. Could be in Australia. I don't know what time it is in Australia, if it's Saturday, but could be. I hope that everyone is doing well. Middle of work. Oh, it's like nearly 10 p.m. here at night, and yeah, I'm just very tired this week, very burnt out. So the stream being chill is quite nice. I don't think I'm allowed to stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but it doesn't seem to be a problem right now, so I'm just gonna go for it until they tell me you can't, if that makes sense, because I don't think I'm like a big enough Twitch person for them to like really tell me off, to be fair. If that makes sense. Thank you, Jamie. Oh yeah, I'm a rebel. Super rebellious person, me. I hope it doesn't snow again. Oh my gosh, is it still snowing in Canada? It's a snowy place. Well, I guess in parts of Canada, it's probably snowing still. I picked like the most temperamental thing to live stream drawing with. And kind of regret it, but still enjoying it. Hate my corporate job. Yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. I mean, I don't hate my job, but it can be pretty tiring sometimes, especially when you just want to draw. And I'm not eager to like moan about my job, to be fair, because it's like I appreciate having the job. But yeah, I hear ya. Usually 1 or 2 snowstorms in April. Wow. So this was supposed to be the month that me and Chris were going to get married, because we were going to get married April 30th. And obviously with COVID, we couldn't, like, people were coming out from the UK, like a couple family and friends, because we're having a really, really small wedding basically, but we still wanted, like, his sister's here, and my oldest sister lives in London. And yeah, she couldn't come because it was like, because of COVID. Why is this, like, I don't want that. So we rearranged it to be June 4th instead. And now it's looking like everyone can come out. Everyone will have had their vaccines by then, and it will all be like clear and stuff. So it's really exciting. But the funny thing is that we were going to have our wedding 30th of April. And my mum was like, you should probably, because we're having it in my parents' backyard because we're doing a low-key COVID wedding. She was like, you probably want to have it, like, get a tent to have in the backyard. And then I looked up the prices of tents to rent, and they were like £2,000 for a tent. And I was like, I could buy a tent for that much. And I was like, no, I don't want a tent. We'll just risk it. Really glad that my wedding was postponed, because I'm pretty sure it would rain otherwise, because it has been raining a lot this month, and I'm pretty sure that the 30th is yeah, it would have been raining. So it's kind of like a silver lining that our wedding got postponed a little bit longer as well. Yeah, I know June 4th is kind of still close, but it's like, you know, we pushed it because we thought like maybe we still want to just get married, if that makes sense, because we pushed it and pushed it and pushed it, and we've been waiting a while to do it, so we're just like, let's just do it. And now people can travel here because it's in Gib, everyone's vaccinated, and it's like a safe place for people to travel, if that makes sense, from the UK. And my sisters and Chris's sisters and my friends will be vaccinated. And my parents, most importantly, and Chris's parents, who are, you know, older, they'll be vaccinated, so they'll be safe, which is a good thing. And yeah, we're just having a really small thing, basically. So it should be nice. I'm excited. I'm gonna color in with some pro markers, but I'm gonna just draw something else as well at the same time. yeah, that's the story of the tent, because you just reminded me of snowstorms. I was like, reminds me of a time that I nearly ruined my whole wedding by not getting a tent for £2,000. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I just don't get it, like... And then I emailed like a couple of places because I was like, they're just taking the mick, it can't be that much. And then it was like, oh no, same price, okay. Never mind, we'll risk it. And now I'm like super glad we didn't, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna rain here on the 30th. So it's almost like someone was watching out for us and being like, no, postpone that again. You've made a mistake. Because it's all going to be outside, so we're being super safe, and just small group of close family outside, you know, all vaccinated, so it should be fine. Back to drug dealing, lol. She works in a pharmacy, so. But we like vaccines, keeping people safe. Yes. Of course. Is this for the comic? No, this is just doodling. I think somebody asked me how's the Kickstarter going, and basically I haven't been able to start one yet because they haven't verified me as a person yet. They think I'm a robot or something trying to scam the site. I'm not sure. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do a Kickstarter. I might just do a pre-order, like I was saying before, of the comic, and then people can get it, basically. Still, it's not as exciting for me because Kickstarter was pretty exciting, you know, to watch it happen and see if you get funded, and it's fun. But, you know, this will still be nice to be able to get it printed. I still need to get it print ready, so that's a thing. Is anyone tired of this music, by the way? Because I played it because I like it, but maybe people are sick of it. I struggle. We decided to use our wedding money as a deposit to buy a first home. Clever. We realised we couldn't have our initial plan because of the virus. We'll likely pop over to the registry, a couple of friends. Yeah, that is a clever idea. I was like, we'll just have a small wedding, and then the costs just kept rising. So even with a small thing, I was like, this is still really expensive. But then again, I've gone with like quite an expensive caterer because I thought, like, you know, if we're having just such a small thing, might as well get like a really good caterer, if that makes sense, because, you know, there's less people. So we'll see. I'm immune to this playlist. Did you read the Mirror Quartet books? Why did I say booklets? Yeah, I was just talking about that at the beginning of the stream. I finished the second book last night, and I absolutely love it. I think they're possibly some of my favourite books that I've ever read, to be honest, and I'm really happy to have read them, if that makes sense. Like, to have found them. And yeah, I'm really enjoying them. They might not be for everyone, like, people might be like, oh, I'm gonna read them now because she says they're amazing, but for me they're really good. There's like loads of tropes in it that I just enjoy personally. If that makes sense. Sneaky, sneaky, double stream. Maybe they'll tell me, like, you shouldn't have done this afterwards, but we'll see, we'll see. Maybe it'll be alright. I think they've got bigger fish to fry than me, just, like, streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I don't know what I've done with this hand, but oh well. What's his hand? Oh well. It's a sketch. I don't know what's happened with this drawing, it's very difficult perspective. And that's why you probably should do pencils first, but that's not what we're doing today. We are practicing just doing straight drawings with inks. This ink is still a little bit wet because it's super shiny. Oh, thank you, Miguel, for sharing the Insta. How do you always get the proportions right in your drawing? Well, if you see Exhibit A here, I don't. You just gotta chill. You just gotta go. I don't know about Critical Role. People were talking about that before, and I was like, never heard of them. Well, I've heard of them, but I don't watch. You enjoyed reading the first book, it's good to know that others in the series. Yeah, it's I'm freehand drawing. Yeah, there's gonna be 4 of them. Well, there is 4 of them in French. The 4th one is being translated in October. So I've started the 3rd one, and I'm expecting to finish it quite quickly because I finished the other 2 in like a couple of weeks. So for me, that's quick reading. Like, might not be for everyone, but yeah. So right now I'm just doodling, just gonna do whatever. Just be expressive, chill out, try and enjoy what I'm doing, enjoy the art supplies kind of thing. Instead of trying to be perfect, just putting marks down on paper, which is what I like to do. Oh, so probably I'm alright streaming on both. I'll probably stream on both for a while then. I'm gonna leave that to dry a little bit longer because I think it's still a bit wet. Trying to find something I want to draw. Sometimes everything just gets harder. I might draw with a pencil instead. Did you make partner yet? No. Apparently to make partner you need like 75 people watching you and chatting, so I don't think I'm gonna make partner for a while. I just finished cleaning my teeth. Do you mean brushing? Cleaning your teeth sounds strange, but yes, that makes sense. Have you read the Lunar Chronicles? I have not. Are they very good? I haven't read like this kind of fantasy in a while, and I think because I wrote that book that was fantasy, I was a bit tired of that genre, if that makes sense. But now this book was just so different to that I really enjoyed it. I really like that like weird kind of Alice in Wonderland kind of vibe, if that makes sense. It's not as weird as Alice in Wonderland, like, I'm doing it a disservice there, but it's just very different to the usual high fantasy that I've read.
Power of the bar. That's crazy.
What does that even mean?
It's nice.
Oh, so funny.
So you know that you
starting to believe in the power of the bath.
Well, I made it too hot. I'm not used to it being that hot for so long. Sorry.
TMI, everyone.
Usually it's like it goes cold after a while. I think I lost 2 kilos in just sweat.
Brilliant. Thanks, Chris.
And bridge.
Yep. Mega.
So yeah, do you want it?
Not right now.
Huh?
Not right now. I made affiliate, yes, that's right. You're obsessed with Alice. I think, like, Alice in Wonderland is too far removed from reality, if that makes sense, for me.
Man, that's just far enough.
Chris, I'm not talking to
I've been
you.
to the gym and very chatty.
I don't care. I have read the Raven Cycle, the first couple ones, and then I was like, and then I bought them. Oh no, I got them as a present for paperback. So I was like, okay, I'll read them all, and then I didn't feel like reading, and I kind of forgot. Do you know what I mean? I need like a refresher. I need to read them again from the start, if that makes sense. But yeah, I really like them. They're good as well.
My favourite song.
I started reading Carl Jung's Red Book. What's that about? Yeah, that makes sense. Hitch. I mean, I'm dual streaming. I don't think they really. Well, we'll see. Now that I'm an affiliate, if they tell me off or not. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just like experimenting. I hate that song. So yeah, of course you can also upload VODs because I believe like it's your content, right? So I just think they don't want you streaming on Twitch in case of Twitch and YouTube in case you have like adverts, maybe. Anyway. Okay. I hate this page. I'm gonna move on. Yeah, I felt like I was over fantasy a bit, and then I've just been more like recently into it. Totally depends, I think, on the style of book, I think.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart won't show, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am home?
You need to fill in your about me on Twitch.
Take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on. Put me together. Take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
Ooh, why is that stuck? Just might be a good idea to get your audience over here, yeah. Well, if everyone who's watching on YouTube can watch me on Twitch, that would be great. But maybe people don't have Twitch, so... And maybe they don't want Twitch, so I can't really... thinking about today, like, I'm pretty tired, so I was thinking, like, of streaming just, like, The Sims or something, and, I want to know if you guys would be up for that. Like, I don't know if that's your thing as my audience on Twitch, so let me know if you would be up for, like, watching The Sims or games or something, like, when I want to chill out a bit, but still want to hang out with you guys. But be totally honest, because I don't want to do it if no one likes that idea, if that makes sense. Hello, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. I don't think I would get in trouble. I think I would just be, like, told not to do it, if that makes sense. Like, first warning kind of thing, but I don't think they'll be that strict with me, because they basically just made me an affiliate, so it doesn't really make sense that they would be that strict. But we'll see. That would be fun. Cool. That's good. Well, if you guys like that, then I'll do that when I'm feeling a bit burnt out, because it'd be nice to just chill and play some games together. And chat. But only, you know, rarely kind of thing. I don't want to be like, this is a gaming channel now, because it's not. It's an art channel. And I feel like Twitch would be, like, that's why I'm, like, wanting to do on Twitch, because I think they're really, like, forgiving for that kind of thing if you want to mix up what you want to do a little bit. I think it would be fun. I was thinking about starting, like, a gaming channel on YouTube, but I'm not sure if anyone will watch it. Might be, like, quite fun to do something a bit funny content, hopefully. Don't know. Still thinking. I'm so tired. What? Do you have a Nintendo Switch? Yes, I do. It would be fun to do Switchy games, because I feel like Switch games would definitely be more our thing as a group. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I could just try it out. If no one turns up, then I know. Or if no one sticks around, then I know. You know. I know the truth. Love Animal Crossing. Yeah. I'm a bit over Animal Crossing because, a bit tired of it, if that makes sense. But I still like it. I see my friends still playing it and I'm like, I could play that, but then I go to it and then I'm like, I go to the shop or whatever to see what they have, and it's like, oh yeah, this stuff. I've seen all this already. I don't know. Some people are still playing it, like, Miguel, I guess you're still playing it, and you guys are still playing it, but like, I don't know. It was so comforting during lockdown though. I was having this conversation with a friend of mine actually this week, talking about how we were going through the Animal Crossing fad about this time last year, and how it was really comforting to be able to, like, visit my niece and, like, my brother and stuff and their island. I don't know, it was just nice when I couldn't visit them in real life. Yeah, 1 hour mark. You still play every day. But what do you do? If you've already, like, because I feel like I've accomplished everything, if that makes sense. And then now that I don't have that drive to, like, build the house, or I don't know. I remember like hunting for tarantulas for hours. Like doing that thing where you go to a different island and searching for the tarantulas. You clear like the whole island and then get all the tarantulas. Yeah, big money moves. Fossils and dream a lot. Dream? These markers are the Winsor & Newton brush markers, and this is a Pentel brush pen. Yeah. Kemi saying during tough time. Yeah. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad that it helped a bit. It's just something very comforting about Animal Crossing, isn't there? I do switch it on every now and then again, yeah, but just think like, okay, I don't know what to do. Because I feel like if I redo my island or anything like that, I don't really want to. So I might just leave it and then look at it in a few years and be like, whoa, that like a time capsule kind of thing would be cool. Still have loads of space. Yeah, I never bred all the flowers. It wasn't really my thing. I tried to make it my thing, and then I was like, I'm bored of this. You have chores, waiting on some of the different bugs. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, to be sure, like I was like, I want the different bugs. But you know what I did when I first got it? My Switch was set to like winter anyway. And I thought it was winter for everyone because it was kind of like, you know, February, so it was like maybe maybe that's why it's winter, but then I realized it was wrong, so I was like doing wintry stuff before everyone else, and I didn't realize. So I think that's when it, you know, kind of died for me. Thank you, Chris Nova. Glad you're enjoying it. I did a lot of time traveling, so maybe I ruined it for myself, if that makes sense. Like I cheated a little bit. I'm one of those people. But I could play Stardew Valley because I was really into that again. Could be fun to visit with you guys. And then, yeah. Splatoon I like. Anyone so alone. What's too like? Dirty time traveling cheater. Yep. My niece was like, well, you paid 40 quid for the game, so you should, you know, play it however you like. And I was like, yeah. And then I'd be like visiting people's islands and stuff, and I was like, this probably isn't that fair to be like, I got this in the summer. And well, I didn't really do it that much. I would time travel to a day that I maybe wanted to see the what's it called? The stars shower? Star shower? Star shower? What am I saying? You know what I mean. Could you play Breath of the Wild? Yes, I love Breath of the Wild. Could play that again. Love Breath of the Wild. I love Zelda though, so like probably my favorite games of all time, Zelda. Hand. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is great. Oops. Shooting stars, that's it. Thank you for being my translator, Miguel. I'm not sure why I couldn't just speak like a normal person there. I would do time travel a bit here. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think what I would do is set it a bit so, because I was working and then the shop would like shut quite soon after I was finished working, so I would set it to be like a bit earlier than it was. I think that was like the most I did really. Whilst I was playing it, and then once I got a bit bored of it, I would like go to the shooting stars, and then yeah, that's it. And of course my winter debut, where I started out in winter by accident instead of when was it? Spring instead. Ay, ay, ay. She's got like really light blue eyeshadow on, so I think I should emulate that because it looks pretty. It looks pretty. Breath of the Wild is amazing, to be fair. Like, something about it, like, so good. I think I played it because I played it on the Wii U, because we had the Wii U, and I played it on there because I couldn't afford the Switch at the time. And then we got the Switch, so then I played it on the Switch as well. I was like, I want to play this again. So I played it twice. I might play it again, though. I just love like the world, being able to like go wherever I want and stuff. That was really fun, and just like you could just go up the mountain if you wanted. That's like the idea of being able to like possibly break the game, and I don't know, like not break it, but you know, where you're like, no one can stop me. How will they know? No one will know. I can go up this mountain. Like you feel like you shouldn't be able to do something and you do it like a cheeky way. It's just like really fun. And I think that was their intention as well when making it. They're like, let's make it this way so you can do things a lot of different ways if you want to, which was cool. Like when you have to do a puzzle in the temple, and it's like in the mini temples, and you could do it in a bit of a cheaty way, but then it was still like allowed because it was like, okay, you thought of that. I don't know, I kind of like that aspect of it as well. You never actually beat it though. They get all the shrines before the end. Yeah, I think I was like, I need to get all the shrines the first time I played it, and then I was like, screw it, I'm gonna go beat Ganon and then keep playing. And I think once I beat Ganon, I was like, I think I preferred like wandering around, like exploring, doing all the shrines, to actually like the main story a little bit as well. Like, I like the what are they called, the beasts? Yeah, I liked playing them. and Zelda. The story was cool actually with Zelda, like in the past with all the different guardians. That was cool. Yeah, exactly, like the rolling ball mazes. I did that as well. I turned it upside down and just like flipped the ball into the place. Sneaky, sneaky. I was like, well, they obviously knew that people were gonna do this, but they didn't like make a way for you to stop you, kind of thing. So it's like, I feel like they knew what they were doing with that. Like they knew that people were gonna try that. So I felt like it was a good way to do it. Pesto? Do you like Don't Starve? Yeah, I like Don't Starve. I played it a couple of times with some friends actually, over on a different channel, because I used to stream with like some friends from work, and we played Don't Starve, and we were all really bad at it, and we burnt down like homes a couple of times, and might play that again. That was fun. Everyone's probably sick of these songs. The thing is, I can't find anything else that I like particularly really like. That game ruined my relationship at the time, really. That's hilarious. I used to play with my another friend that we streamed with. We went and played it like together, and then we just couldn't get it at all. Like when winter came, we just both would just die instantly, and it was like, I can't figure this out. It's a hard game, Don't Starve, to be honest. Everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Kobe. Now the music is fine. Yeah, well, we'll see after the 10th time you've heard the album. I prefer if you guys would watch on Twitch for now, if you can. No pressure. Just because, like, getting viewers on Twitch would be cool. And I feel like Twitch is more the place where I'll probably stream more anyway, because it's more stream friendly. And also you can do, like, different things, you know, like games and stuff, whereas YouTube, I feel like people would just be turned off by that. Like, the audience aren't as, even though you guys are the same audience, I mean, like, yeah, I feel like people would prefer to watch watch on Twitch different stuff. If that makes sense. Might be taking it too seriously at times, the game, Don't Starve. Yeah, I think though that's the problem with it, because you like, you set up, you know, to do really well, and you gather all the stuff, and then it's like you die, and it's like, it's annoying. You have to start all over again, and it's like, I think that aspect sometimes can be quite frustrating, but yeah, I guess that's the game, so you can't really whinge about it. Even though I'm gonna draw some Ponyo, I think. Some Ponyo. On the top of my lungs. I know what to do. Ponyo. Actually, I should draw this on my Ghibli page that I was doing. It's my Doodle Ghibli page. Yeah, switching up content makes more sense on Twitch for sure. For sure. And then just like probably do some drawing and then chill out with you guys. Do some games, maybe even play some games with you guys and stuff, you know. Just some fun stuff. Thank you. I feel like her face, like, I don't know what happened to her face here, but it went too heavy. I think the line quality for Ghibli should never be that, like, hard. There you go, looks a bit better now. Oh, hello! Casey raiding me! Oh my god, thank you, Casey. How's your stream? I watched it like a bit of it at the beginning. Your doodles. Hey everyone! Thank you for spreading the love. The ant colony is taking over our little average stream. Welcome! How you guys doing? How was the stream? I don't know if Casey's here, but thank you. Yeah, the link to the Twitch sometimes doesn't work, which is really annoying. But I'll link it in the YouTube chat again. Hi everyone, how's your stream? We are a chill average stream right now, and I'm doing my doodle Ghibli page. We did some different drawings here with inks, just trying to like mix it up. And now we're just doodling on doing some Ghibli kind of fan art stuff. It's just super chill right now at the moment. Mediocre vibes, as Casey would say. The stream was good. Glad to hear it, Casey. Thank you for the raid. Oh yeah, go and have some food, Casey. Hello, doodle your noodles. Elfda. Casey streamed for almost 6 hours. Yikes. She crazy. Yeah, I caught like the beginning of it, and then I had a little, you know, spy and chat with you guys, but now I'm drawing. Whoop whoop. I noticed she was streaming forever. Was there an occasion? I think she's just Casey, so you know, she feels like drawing, she'll do it. Woo! I'm so happy. So nice of you guys to drop in. Yeah, we are just drawing some Ponyo right now, up in this corner. How's everyone doing? But everyone else is exhausted after 6 hours of streaming. Thank you, Chaos Panda. She has an art skill, yeah. Thanks for joining, guys. And chat told her to take a break, so she had not to do that. Yeah, that sounds about right. We ain't following no rules over here. Thank you for joining, guys. My Twitch. Let me see who's just followed. Amon Manem, Gabby Sketch, Even Butts, Casey, thank you for the raid. TNT, Even Butts, Brian, is it Brian? Charged Asylum, Ducks 306. Brienne, sorry. Grape, I can't say all your names. Ash, Jolly, Lolly, Chaos Panda, Mez PNG, I'm Polite Words, and Stefan Pepe. Thank you so much. It's really cool of you guys. Glad to see you here. Yeah, I was saying to chat before that I'm trying to make Twitch more of a thing, so like my Twitch is probably not as fancy as Casey's right now with the emotes and stuff, but yeah, I'm just a little baby Twitcher at the moment. Twangy banjo song, yeah, it's that time to skip this song, even though I was like kind of into it then. Gonna lurk while I grab food. Thanks, Casey. Enjoy your food. Simple is nice, yeah, for sure. Simple old me. I'm simple. Yeah, so I need to make emotes, I think, because I got affiliate last week, and then I was thinking about what I could do, and I was thinking like maybe a little pesto emote. Pesto's my cat. I have 3 cats though, so it's kind of favoritism, but Pesto likes to be part of the channel. So yeah, I'm just doodling and chatting with you guys basically. It's kind of a chill stream today. Usually I would probably have like be working on one singular piece, but I've just been doodling and chatting with everyone. How's everyone's Friday so far? Fluffy eyelashes, nice. New makeup's always fun. If you wear makeup. I have to go, but have a nice stream. Thank you, Lollipop. Thanks for stopping by. Spark Sketch. You have a channel too, and you are hosting a drawing competition. Cool. What kind of competition is it? I'm about to see Demon Slayer movie, but I'm hanging out until I do. Awesome. Thank you. Where's my pencil? There it is. Oh, draw this in your style. Cool. Nice. You're currently working as you watch this, procrastinating, of course. Yep. Know that feeling. Know that feeling very well. I feel like I've drawn Ponyo way too small, but I don't really care. That's what we're doing today. We're just chilling. Do you use blending medium tool? What? Do you use blending medium or tools? I don't know what you mean. I do whatever. I'm not a very professional artist, as you can see. But yeah, we were talking about books earlier, and that I'm reading the Mirror Visitor series, and I was saying that they have a really like Ghibli vibe to them. So it'd be kind of cool if they got made into a Ghibli movie, which won't happen because they're a bit too adult, I think. Even though there are some kind of more adulty movies, Ghibli movies, so maybe. I mean, it would never happen because it probably would never happen. But I feel like it would be, they would make such cool movies, Ghibli movies. Kind of remind me of Howl's Moving Castle a bit. If you guys read those by Diane Wayne something Johnson, is it? No, it's like a Welsh name. I'm gonna look it up. Diane. Oh, Diane Wayne Jones, which is definitely more Welsh than the Jones name, so it makes sense. But yeah, she wrote Howl's Moving Castle, and then those kind of books, House of Many Ways, and I think it's Castle in the Sky is the last one, or the Flying. I don't think it's called Castle in the Sky because that is the Ghibli movie, which is different story. Yeah, you should read them. They're really cool. They're really like chill, if that makes sense. They're not too heavy. They are kids' books, so if you don't like children's books, then maybe don't, but I like them. I like the whimsy of them. That's right, I said whimsy. What are you gonna do about it? But yeah, these books are kind of similar in the way that they have like crazy world with like different powers, different really weird characters, and yeah, I just like it. So I'm looking forward to starting the third one tonight, because I finished the second one last night and it was like, holy shibs. Holy shibs. It was good. And I stayed up really late reading them, which was probably really stupid because I was so tired today at work. I was like, why did I do this to myself? But I haven't felt like that in ages. You know when you read a book and you're like looking forward to reading it? I haven't felt like that for a while, so it's really good. Sorry I have to seek food. No worries, thanks for dropping by. Thanks everyone for dropping by, and if you've just joined, I'm sorry if I missed you. Yeah, I'm polite with words. Yep. Barbie was the last person to join. Thank you for following me. Super kind of you guys. I'm trying to make Twitch a thing, so I'm promise I'm gonna try and be more professional. Can't even take myself seriously. I'm gonna try and take it more seriously in the future and like think of a streaming schedule and stuff. I'm just trying to figure out what the best days is at the moment, because I've just started really, so I'm trying to figure out when is the good time to do it. Friday seems like a pretty good time, but then on Fridays I have my fondue nights with my brother and my sister. It sounds so stupid. They come over and we have like a fondue thing and we watch movies and stuff. So, soz guys, fondue, you know, kind of beats streaming. Nah, I tonight we didn't do it, so I think like every other Friday maybe I might do it. Oh my god, I thought Chris was standing behind me, but he wasn't. It really creeped me. Oh, the first book is $1.99 in Kindle. Totally get it. The books are so beautiful though. The covers are beautiful. Hang on, let me show you. Hello, Pesto. Pesto's taking Gigi's place next to me. This is the first book. It's called A Winter's Promise. If the camera wants to focus. It's such a cool cover. So it's about this girl who touches objects and then she can read the history of the object and like all the people who've touched it, like about them, how they feel and stuff like that. It's really cool. And she's supposed to be like really, really good at it compared to everyone else. And then she gets betrothed to some random person from a different world kind of thing. And she has to go there, which is this world, and it's way more interesting than that. Look, loads of different tropes happen in there that are really interesting to me. So yeah, that's the first book, and then I just finished the second book last night. I just really like the covers. They're really cool. And the third one's in my room, so I can't get it, but I'm starting that one tonight. Da-da-da-da. Fondue stopped being a thing like 20 years ago. We're bringing it back, baby. Like, fondue can be whatever you want it to be. Yeah, it's so cheesy. Oops. Okay, draw the books, doesn't matter. We started talking about doing a fondue. I don't know why. So random. And then I was just upset one day, so my brother just bought me a fondue kit. I don't remember what I was upset about, but I was just like, oh, this is a crappy day. And then he was like, come downstairs, because we live in a small town. I was like, come downstairs, I've got a present for you. And I was like, fondue kit. So we're doing it's very cheesy fondue nights, which were amazing because we had lockdown, and then we came out, my country, Gibraltar, came out of lockdown, and now everyone, basically all the adult population is vaccinated in Gibraltar, so we're kind of easing off lockdown a little bit. Yeah, so we have cheesy fondue with my nieces, my two nieces sometimes come, and my brother and my sister sometimes. The first time we did it, we watched like a really bad shark movie, and it was just everything, you know? It's just everything I enjoy in my life. crappy shark movie that didn't make any sense. Cheese. We felt really sick afterwards, but that if it's not a successful fondue night without feeling a little bit ill. But yeah, we haven't been able to. Basically, my brother gets the fuel that comes in these little things, and we had 3 of them. And then he went back to the shop that he got the fuel from, and they were like, the person before you, who just came before you, bought out all of the fuel. So we haven't been able to have like a fondue night for a while. And we think it's because we're like, he's like, the first one's free. But yeah, he like sold them out, and he's like 2 sets, so it's like, order more then, we want to have our fondue night. But somebody else in our country has the same idea as us, basically. Yeah, well, we're a really small territory, basically. We're an overseas British territory, and there's only about 35,000 people living here, and we have like a border to Spain, but we had that closed off for a while, and it was pretty hard because my parents live in Spain, so we couldn't see them for the whole time, which is, you know, I think everybody has that as well. Anyway, I couldn't see my family anyway when we were in lockdown. But then, you know, it eased off for us here in Gibraltar a bit, so we could see, I could see my brothers and sisters who live here, but we didn't see my parents for like months and months. And then in the summer it was a bit safer in Spain, so they eased off lockdown and stuff, so we saw each other over the summer. And then during Christmas time it got bad again, and we couldn't see each other for Christmas. So we just, like, my brother and my sister who live here were in my bubble, and my other sister who lives here with her family, like she has kids and stuff, they were in like their own other bubble. So we did that for a while, and that's why like we could have fondue nights, and now it's like easing off a lot, so it's good. Let's hope, you know. So, ooh, sorry, bit of a heavy topic. Music stopped. Starting from the beginning, guys. If you're new here to this Twitch, we've listened to this playlist probably about 10 billion times because I really like it. It's on Epidemic Sound, which is like the subscription I pay for royalty-free music, and basically this is like Mini Smalls. I don't know if you know her, she's like a YouTuber. She made this playlist and it's really good. Well, I like it compared to, like, you know, the kind of vloggy type music that you probably would have on there otherwise. So we've listened to this a lot. Yeah, it's good that stuff's getting better over here because it shows you like steadily things are getting better, hopefully. You know, we never know with like variants and stuff, but I don't want to talk about COVID, you know what I mean? Gotta go, but it's been lovely. Thank you for dropping by. Thanks guys for sticking around as well. It's really kind of you. It's really exciting because, okay, sorry about my voice there. Doing Twitch is fun, I think. What's the secret to this life? Yeah, I'm just doodling at the moment. I've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes, which is quite long for me. I usually stream, the most I've streamed I think is probably like 3 hours, but I'm not sure I'm gonna hit that today because I'm pretty tired. I work full-time as a graphic designer during the week, and then we had to go to Chris's parents' house because it's his mum's birthday, and we had like a birthday tea kind of thing, so I'm pretty tired. Hey Alex, just got back from my last day of work and I felt really sad, and this is cheering me up a bit. That's awesome. I'm happy to help you. Did you quit your job, or what's the story? I'm nosy. I'm super nosy. Hey, thanks. Yeah, this is something I was sketching the other day. It's kind of like zoning out and sketching random stuff from Ghibli movies. Just to chill, because you can zone out and just, you know, copy fan art stuff. You don't need to really think that hard. And it's fun to just draw, I guess, without having to think. A bit lazy, but meh. This is the last day of this year. I'll go back in November. Oh, okay, cool. Well, then it's not over. Do you still have to like study and stuff like that, or is it like you can chill for a bit? What's the secret to this life? Oh, I think that's too dark. I like this bubble that she's under. So yeah, if anyone's new here, usually I'll be working on like comic stuff because I just finished 2 horror comics, sister comics, that I was planning to do a Kickstarter for, but they can't verify me as a person, which is really annoying. So I've been trying to verify myself for like the past couple weeks with them, and I feel like it's not going to happen, so I might just do a pre-order for the comic. And usually I'd be working on like Kickstarter stuff, but then I realized I couldn't do one, so I'm just chilling today, chatting with you guys. Feeling a little burnt out because of work and stuff. Get out of here, pencil. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Hope you're all good. Just realized this bubble is like wobbly here. Oops. How can't they verify you? Yeah, exactly. It's not even my first. It's not my first Kickstarter, so it doesn't make any sense. I think they're just wondering about my address and the bills and stuff, so I don't know what's going on there. It's pretty annoying. And I've even messaged them a couple of times, and the customer service person was like, oh, send me your documents and I will like make sure it gets done quickly, and then they just never answered me. I'm like, hello? Hey, BB. Yeah, I finished the comic. Well, I say finished, I've drawn it all. I need to set it up for print, if that makes sense, still. So that's something that needs to be done, and I might do that on stream if I can borrow Chris's Cintiq and like somehow stream that. I will. I don't know how interesting that would be though, because it would just be like cleanup work, so yeah, not that this is that interesting, but you know. Still need to scan it all in as well, which is like the painful bit. Hate scanning stuff. It's like, ugh. If you just joined on YouTube, if you want to watch me on Twitch, that'll be really cool, because I'm trying to make Twitch a thing. Stop trying to make Twitch a thing. So if you want to follow me on there, it'd be really cool, and I'd really appreciate it. People always have to. Yes. You're talking about the books, you will, on YouTube. Yeah, it's such a good book. It is very good. Very much appreciate it. Have you studied something? Yes, I did 5 years of an animation course. Well, I did a foundation course of art, which is like you go there and then you, after your A levels, which is like the senior year of high school for America. I don't know if you have A levels or what do you have, SATs or something. So you go there and you do loads of different things to do with art. So you study like for a week fine art, photography, different things to test out what you might like. And I decided that I liked animation, which was bad, like, because I don't have the patience for animation. Went to do my degree for 3 years in animation, and then I lent more to like the art side of animation rather than the actual animating. I studied traditional animation. I was never very good at it. It was hard. And I didn't enjoy it that much as I thought I would. So when I went to do my master's, I did a graphic novel for my master's. So I have a master's in animation, but I don't know very much or don't do animation, so good job me. Yeah, it was great. It was a good time. I'm glad that I did it, and you know, it's what it is. I think I wouldn't have learned what I know now if I hadn't have done it. Did I learn what I wanted to go there to learn? Not necessarily, but I enjoyed it. You know, like I met lifelong friends and experiences, and it was the first time because I went to Wales to do university, so I moved country basically and lived with like a friend of mine from here and also a friend from Jordan, the country, who I met her because of him, and we all moved in together and it was great. And then I moved in with lots of friends from my animation course, and we had like a massive house with like 5 people who had partners and things, and we called it Awesome House, and we'd always have like house parties there and stuff. And like everyone would, like, that was like the central hub of our course for all our friends and things because most of us lived there. It was great. What degree did you get? I got a BA honours and an MA as in a master's, so I could officially put that after my name. I am Stephanie Seed MA. Stupid. Yeah, it was a good time. That's it. That's about it. That's the story of me. You guys probably might know that already, so it might have been boring to hear it again, but yeah. It was cool. Like, I enjoyed it. It was hard work as well because, like, in the UK, students are kind of renowned for having a few courses a week and then going and just dossing about basically and just going to get drunk and things. But for animation, as you guys know, any art subject, it's like it takes a lot of work. So we were in our building every day from like 9 a.m, 8 a.m. till late, to finish our films and to do different stuff like that. And we got quite close, like all of us, because we were constantly around each other, and it was good because it was the first time you went somewhere where people were dedicated to the same thing that you loved to do as well, instead of just being in school because you're told to be, if that makes sense. So like everybody loved animation, and we would put like the projector on in the room and have movies playing on in the background whilst we worked, and it was lovely. But didn't like the schooling so much, if that makes sense. I felt like they weren't really hands-on with the lessons. They were just kind of like, okay, you go and get on with learning that yourself. And it's like, well, didn't I pay to be here so I could pay you to teach me how to do stuff? And it was more like, you go away and do this thing that I've talked to you about for 2 hours. You go away and do that for a week, and that will be your coursework, and then we'll judge you on that, and then we won't teach you how to get better, we'll just judge you. So I felt like that school kind of let me down a little bit in that sense, but I also think like I wouldn't have learned all the stuff that I know about art and things if I hadn't had that time dedicated to learning, if that makes sense. Rather than, you know, because if I went after school and got a job instead of going to uni, I probably wouldn't have done much art stuff. Like I would have done art stuff as a hobby, but I wouldn't have been like 5 years dedicated every day to drawing and things like that. So, you know. So I have regrets, but I also don't. I feel like that's just the way it goes. My brother got his AS in animation. Nice. But he wasn't interested in 3D animations, kind of, yeah, exactly, like, silly old me decided to do a a degree in traditional animation when it was dying, and 3D animation was something that I could have chosen, and I didn't, because I didn't like it as much. I like to draw, so, and I liked, you know, I liked the idea of making my own film, and well, I'm glad I didn't go that direction though, because I probably wouldn't be drawing right now or doing stuff that I do on YouTube right now and things like that, you know, everything happens for a reason. What, yeah. For me, my schooling, I didn't even know animation was like a thing because of where I'm from, Gibraltar. They didn't really have lessons like that. It was very, I don't know, you know, I never had life drawing lessons until I went to uni and did my foundation, things like that, which are kind of pretty standard for most schooling for art and things like that, and definitely wouldn't be able to do an AS in animation. AS is the level before A-levels, so it's like you do your AS 1 year and then you do your A-levels, and then the A-levels you have, you apply to university, so. Going to study biology and combine that with art, that's cool. That's nice, yeah. I'm reading, or I'm listening to Where the Crawdad Sings. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a book, and she basically falls in love with like nature and the science of nature and stuff, and then drawing and stuff. So she like combines that in that way as well, which is kind of cool. Scientific illustration, exactly. You got a friend doing that. That's awesome. I love stuff like that. It just reminds me of there was this point of my course where we would have to draw, like, because we were doing animation of like a bird in flight, so we'd have to do like a quick animation study of the bird flying, so you know what I mean, like from point A to point B, how their wings would go, and then also like a loop of them flying and stuff. We'd have to draw all that. So the first week we had to like study birds, and I remember my friend, because we had to do like a skeleton study of a bird, he like drew a puffin, but he made up the skeleton of the puffin. I was like, he's just like, okay, I'm drawing a puffin, and here's a puffin, here's the skull, and he looked really legit, and I was like, you did not make that up. He's like, yeah, I just made it up, and he like showed it to the teachers and everything, and no one batted an eyelid. I thought it was so funny. It's just like, couldn't be bothered to look it up, so just made it up. And the teachers are like, yeah, it's really good. So funny. Classic. I think about that often. Just reminding me of your scientific illustration. Good thing you didn't get a job in that. Hello, Max Illustrations. How are you doing? Oh, hilarious. Just the cheek of it as well. Just be like, I'm gonna make this up. See if anyone notices. Which they did not. And he just told me about it, and I was like, lol. Hilarious. I feel like I've done this this too hard, but oh well. Thank you. Yeah, super fair enough. I think like that course was so grueling, so it's like, okay, now you've got 1 week to draw and study birds and then make a bird character, and then you've got 1 week to animate them in flight, and we're gonna like test you on that, and we're gonna like grade it of how, like, you know, how it looks and stuff. And it was just hard to do such a like a heavy workload, because it takes a long time to do animation, especially traditional, because we worked in a way that we used peg bars and paper, so we'd have to draw them on the light box, and then we'd have to go to the computer. There were only 2 for the room of like 20 of us, and we'd had to like take a photograph of each page and then use this really, really crummy software to watch the animation back. And it was really like, you'd be like, please be good, because it would take you so long to go do that, do the changes, try and remember when you watched it back, like what you need to do, because it was very like detailed animation, because you were like drawing a really realistic bird or doing a really realistic walk cycle, etc., to study it. And it was like, please be good, because you would take forever to like photograph each page, and the software would often crash because it was really like crummy, because no one had invented it yet. I feel like I sound really old, but yeah, that was just the way it was at the time. And yeah, sorry, just scratching my arm. Super fun. Okay, bye Alex, thanks for dropping by. Yeah, it's pretty late. It's half 11 where I am. See you next time, Alex, hopefully. Thanks for dropping by, everybody who came to the stream. I think we got a lot of people coming in from Casey's stream, which is really cool. Mabe Drawing just joined, followed me on Twitch, and Severed Link. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, if you want to go follow me on Twitch, that would be really appreciated. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the story of my uni. Which I enjoyed and learned a lot, but don't know how useful it was in the sense of getting a job. But then again, if you look at life like everything you do, I guess when you're in school, you look at everything in life like each experience is to eventually get somewhere. Whereas now it's like, no, that's my life. I experienced a really cool thing, you know? So I'm glad I went. Thank you, Even Butts, for joining. I love your name. I hope you get even with those butts, or I hope your butt is even. I don't know what the name is about. Yeah, it looks like people did stay from the raid. Thank you guys so much. 50 people. Pretty sure that's the most I've ever had on Twitch. Pretty crazy. Love it. Love to see it. Need to go to bed. Thank you for stopping by. Anyway, like, you guys are so cool. Me neither. Don't know what the even butts. Yeah, lots of lurkers, but we don't hate, we don't discriminate against lurkers. Thank you for joining, guys. This song again. Hitch. It's this song again. You know what? I'm gonna make you Hitch. I'm gonna make you a thingy majiggy as well, if I can. Mod. Boom. Because you're always here and you're so nice. There you go. Modded and bodded. Don't know what that was. We love a good lurker. Yeah, we do. Hey, Ash boy. I'm gonna look for more Ghibli stuff to fill this page up, because I think it would be a really cool, like, page going across. I really love this sketchbook, by the way. This sketchbook is the... what is it called again? Midori, that's it. Midori MD paper. It's very nice. It's very thin paper, but I just like it. Ooh, love that sword. Ooh, Fiona's still volunteering. Well, you haven't been around as long as Hitch, I think, so... screw it, I'll make you a mod as well. Mods for everyone! Boom, okay. Right, I need to find some more Ghibli stuff to draw. I hate this song. Why did I sing it? Oh, you know what? We need some Kiki. We need some Kiki's delivery service. Need a bit of cheeky Kiki. Sorry, again, I don't know what that was. That was very odd. Very odd person. The sun is always shining bright. The funny thing is, like, uni I never really did very well. I did well in the sense that I got a good grade. So I got a 2-1, which is like, there's first, then there's a 2-1, there's 2-2, and then there's a third. So 2-1 is kind of like a good grade, really, I think. So I got that, and then, but when I was doing the course, I was never like everyone was better than me, basically. So it was a little bit daunting. I was good at life drawing. I felt like I was one of the best at life drawing, but animation, no, I was not good at animation. So I'm glad that I didn't pursue that anymore. I moved on to doing graphic novels, and then yeah, now I'm doing comics and graphic design as a job. So no, it worked out in the end. I have not tried the Illo sketchbook. I feel like I should try it. Fiona, I tried to be here all the time. Yeah, you got that sword. You done it. More swords left to deliver meds. Oh, Megaya, you need to be a mod as well. But I can't make everyone a mod. But Megaya is like ultimate mod because she's been here forever. She's always here. There we go. Now everyone has a sword. It's not so special anymore, is it? You guys are the people I trust, you know? Got that sword of power, you got the... What do I do in my day job? So I do graphic design for a company, and it's not that interesting. I can't really talk about it too much because it's like, you know, probably not allowed to, but, you know, it pays the bills, so can't complain about that. It never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright. Well, no, we need to skip the next song quick. Quick sticks. I don't know why I keep saying really weird things. Quick sticks. What's that about? Yeah. That's why I was saying, like, I wouldn't regret uni. I just felt like I never really benefited from an animation course, except for the fact that it made me draw every day. Lots. So I do digital design, so I use Photoshop a lot. So I do a lot of like photo manipulation stuff in my day-to-day, and there's some illustration here and there, but not too much, really. Yeah, it's alright. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either, so, you know. I would love to draw comics all day, but gotta pay the bills, innit? Feeling so powerful with the sword. Yeah, all I see now in the chat is just loads of swords. Twitch doesn't notify me. That's really weird. Yeah, maybe if I announce it on Instagram or something. You're right. I should do that, but I feel like when I say something on Instagram, I feel like nobody really cares. So, might be wrong, but in my story, I feel like people are like, okay, brilliant, well done. Like, look, I'm live streaming. I was like, okay, brilliant. Yeah, exactly. Like, you have external forces making you do something, which is important. I feel like I learned a lot of what's the word, discipline from doing it, definitely. Which is good. You watch my stories? Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see people watching it, but you know, I don't know if if it makes them like, because I'll do a story for like a video that's released. I don't know if it really, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it is like does anything other than okay, yeah, cool, but you know what I mean? So I'm just rambling, but you guys have told me different, so I will do it next time. I need to figure out what my Twitch stream will be as well, like properly. I feel like Gigi or one of the cats is like scratching the glass outside. I don't know what you're doing there, cat. Okay, cool. Good to know people watch them. It is to be noted that only the people with swords are saying that, though. I watch your Instagram stories with the sword. They're like dedicated fan. Oop. So if you guys just joined, we're just doing like a chill stream, just sketching stuff. Yeah. If you fancy joining me on Twitch, then please do, because that's where the cool people are right now. If you don't like Twitch, then I'm sorry for that. Yeah. I feel like I should have made Kiki quite bigger. Quite bigger. A little bit bigger. I watch your story. Thanks, CT Bug. Do you know drawing with waffles? Yes, of course. Of course. She's like only one of the biggest art tubers. I keep trying to make art tubers a thing that people say, and I feel like people don't say it. I'm like, art tube, and people are like, shut up. Stupid. She posts them to Facebook as well. Yeah, I have a Facebook group, but I don't really like Facebook too much. I used to like try to build that Facebook page a lot, and it would be like paid, so you're like, people who look at your page will actually see this, like do an advert, and it's kind of crappy. It's the same with Instagram really, because Facebook took over Instagram. It's that kind of vibe again with them, because they're just like, oh, that's why they limit your audience, so you probably feel the need to like pay to get people who've already liked your stuff to actually see it, which is a bit sucky. That's why loads of people are joining that artful place now. I think I joined it, but didn't really put much effort into it, because I remember a few years ago there was a similar like abandoned Instagram and go on here, and then nothing really came from it, so I'm not putting too much energy in that. I feel like this looks nothing like Kiki, but oh well. Them's the breaks. Does anybody, have any of you guys joined Artful? I don't know. Arttube. An Arttuber. Greetings from Honduras. Hello. I love your drawing and how you do shading. Thank you. Ta very muchly. I keep saying really weird things. You can tell my brain's tired when I say ta very muchly. And I apologize for it. I can only apologize. Ugh. Gonna go back, don't wanna go back. So how's everyone doing? What time is it where you are? Is it late or is it early? Because it is 10 to 12 here at night. Oops. Oh well. Hi Mad Hatter. Have I ever used markers? Yes, I use markers a lot. Hey Jesslyn. Have you seen Latchy Fine Arts video about Facebook deactivated her account and did some shady things to her? She moved over to MeWe. I've not heard of MeWe before. That sounds funny. So I have a much better community over there. Oh really? Like, oh yeah. It's social media. Like, it's all gonna be the same. Like, people just wanting to get money, and I mean, we all want to get money, but then there's like, want to get money to pay the bills, and then there's money to be greedy and be a massive corporation. I don't understand these eyes. 3:49 p.m. here. Okay. Not bad, not bad. If you plan to do another comic, have you considered using the first 90s girl design you made? Reason I'm super obsessed with her. Who do you mean? Oh, so you guys are all actually quite similar times. Which one? Trying to find who you mean. 2 a.m. nearly, Mason. Sheesh. MeWe. Upgraded version of Facebook. It's a funny name. MeWe. Do you mean this one? Yeah, I like anime. The grey dress. So, this one? Yeah, these were like original sketches I did, but she looks nothing like this in the end. If that's the one you meant. Yeah. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah. That's the one. She looks more like... Where is she now? Because I drew her here. Which one is she? This one. This is the character she turned into. Yeah. That's it. That's the tweet. Artful's just like this new social media place for artists, and yeah, I've joined it, but I haven't really focused any time on it, so not sure. We'll see how it goes. If everyone abandons ship on Instagram, I might hop over there. It seems like a nice place for just artists, because I noticed with Instagram, I would have followed a lot of friends and stuff who post not art stuff, and I kind of go on Instagram to get like inspiration or to look at other artists, and you know, so it might be nice to just have a place for just artists. But I feel like this did happen a couple of years ago where people went on to something similar and then no one really used it. Like it didn't stay popular, so don't know. We'll see. Kind of like Instagram, yeah, kind of, yeah, like you post pictures, people will scroll like a feed and see pictures, so same kind of theory, different setup. So I don't know if it works exactly the same as Instagram with like stories and things like that, but similar vibe. I know I've just seen like a lot of big artists move over there, basically. Or not move, like I'm pretty sure they'll still post on their Instagram because they all have big following on there, so you wouldn't just abandon that just because you don't like the platform. But I do think like Instagram have done a lot of shady stuff since Facebook bought them, so might be why. Like they only show you the feed, like it's like a feed like Facebook, you know, when on Facebook, your personal Facebook, your feed would be like, your homepage would be more people that you generally chat with and stuff like that, a bit more, look at their profile a bit more, interact with them. So Instagram kind of works like that, where people only see your work if they kind of interact with you more. So you probably get less people viewing, so you're probably more inclined to pay for like adverts to show your work to a wider audience. So kind of sucky if you think about it, because it's like, well, I want to see who I've subscribed to or, you know, followed. I would like to see that in my feed. I would like to see it in like a timeline where if someone's posted I would see it, rather than who I interact with. You know what I mean? Yeah, shocker. Facebook is shady, shocker. Who'd have guessed? For sure. Sucks. I guess it's not necessarily shady. It's just kind of, yeah, it's shady. It's like manipulative, isn't it, really? Yeah. Yeah, I love TikTok. I'm like super into TikTok right now. But I don't really watch art stuff on TikTok. I watch more like funny stuff. Yeah. I can spend hours on TikTok. It's really bad. Like, I'll go to bed and just like lie in my bed and watch TikTok for ages. Be obsessed. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is a fan art I did of that scene in Ponyo. Studio Ghibli film called Ponyo. You've probably seen it, probably heard of it, probably seen the scene. Yeah, and I did this print for my patrons, and I'm just kind of putting it there because it kind of works with the situation here. TikTok is dangerous to lose hours watching goofy videos. Yes, definitely. I get super sucked in. Yeah. I really was like, I hate TikTok when it first started, and for some reason I was really like, what's this app? Don't know why. And now I'm like, I love it. I was like, people just hating on this just to hate on it, and I feel like I did that in the beginning as well, and I don't know why. I'm just gonna blame misogyny, because it's the thing to blame. Not really, I'm joking. Probably some way though. Internalized misogyny. Can you not see my comments? Yeah, I can see your comments. I feel like I responded to them, I'm not sure. I've never been on TikTok. Yeah, it's great. You have to like interact with stuff that you like for it to get better, because when it first started it was a bit like, okay, what's this? And then gradually, obviously the stuff that you like, the more you'll be recommended stuff that you like, so you have to like interact with videos and stuff that you enjoy watching, because then they'll recommend more like that. And now I feel like my feed is like, oi, really good. I said that to Chris because when Chris goes on TikTok, we'll be like, no, not watching your TikTok because it's like rubbish. Because he never likes stuff that he watches. You don't see that text in the chat. That's because I am double streaming, so I'm streaming on Twitch at the same time, and people are commenting on Twitch. So if you see me talking to invisible people, that's because I'm talking to people on Twitch as well as YouTube. And most people are watching, all the cool kids are watching on Twitch. If you want to join over there, I will paste the link in the chat again on YouTube, because I'm trying to make Twitch a thing where, you know, I stream on Twitch and people watch, because I think that would be cool. And I'm enjoying Twitch because I feel like it's a pretty chilled out place to stream. Yeah, because I feel like YouTube can be a bit not so chilled out sometimes. So yeah, it would be cool if you join me over there. If not, no worries, no pressure. Do what you want, live your life. So how's everyone doing today? If you just joined, we are just chilling and drawing random Ghibli stuff right now, because I felt like it. With pencils. And that's the story. I nearly said that's the, like, morning story again, and I don't know why. Very odd. Yeah, all the cool kids are on Twitch right now.
Hi.
Hi, Chris. Chris wants attention, chat.
Where's the bed?
Bed? Okay, yeah, it's midnight. I was like, bed? But it's a weekend night. It's midnight, so fair enough. Good night, Chris. Doesn't say good night, the audacity. Just about to submit my timesheet for work and then crack open my sketchbook. Nice. TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. I used to do this thing when I was a kid and be like, Phrygia, because I don't know why I'm talking about this. You know Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Sailor Moon Sabrina, he used to be like, it's Phrygia. So when I was young, I used to be like, Phrygia, thank goodness it's Phrygia. I regret saying that a little bit. I'm talking rubbish now. Delirious with my tiredness. Feel ya. Keeps drawing you away with his basic needs like food and sleep. I know, rude. Okay, thank you, CT Bug. One of my favourite shows. So good. So good. Used to love that show when I was younger. Yes, sir. That's because you weren't a hardcore fan, Chris.
I think it's because they never used to show episodes of it in a chronological order.
You could figure it out if you were a real fan. You know what I'm saying? Fake fan. Fake Sabrina fan, not like us, eh, chat? What?
Change my clothes in front of the mirror.
Change my clothes in front of a mirror.
I'm a talking cat. Don't tell anyone at school.
Stop. It's embarrassing. You're embarrassing yourself, fake fan. Every day after school, yeah, exactly. These are anime characters, yeah, they're from Studio Ghibli films, basically, what I'm doodling right now. Just feel like doodling them. It's more chill, isn't it, when you can just zone out and, what, Chris? Yeah. Oh, close it. You opened it. The cheek, the audacity. I was writing Sabrina fanfiction before I knew that fanfiction was a thing. Really? That's cute. That is cute. No, Kubo doesn't like you. Chris is calling Kubo, but Kubo's kind of like obsessed with me, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work out for him. It's not gonna work out for him. Do I draw other type of anime characters? Not really. Like, I draw more Mario and stuff. So if you're new here, maybe I should do like a sketchbook, mini sketchbook flip through quickly. Just so you get a idea of kind of what I draw. So I like to use loads of different mediums, sorry. So I use whatever I want: inks, pencils, Posca pens, brush markers, alcohol markers, gouache, paint, watercolors, blah blah blah. I'm not using an Illo sketchbook. This is a MD notebook from Midori, and I really like them. It's an A4 one. It's very thin paper though, as you can see. So you do need to put like paper behind and also like sacrifice some pages to the bleed. But yeah, I really like the paper. Some people wouldn't necessarily like this situation, but I kind of like it. Yeah, so this is stuff that I was doing earlier this year. These are notes for my horror comic and like different drawings, just random sketches and doodles. Room studies that are not really that cool, but yeah. A little comic about me and Chris scaring each other. Do you always draw from your room and draw whatever's on your mind? I don't know. I draw random stuff, I guess. This is all like comic work, really. So these are like thumbnails for the comic I just made and preliminary work of like sketching styles and what I would like to do. I just go for whatever. Yeah, I haven't watched Ponyo for ages. I watched we watched The Cat Returns the other night with my little niece. She's nearly 10, or she is 10. I think she's 10, and she loved it. It was so cute because it is kind of like a kiddie film, right? That one. Here are some character designs for the comic I did, a Regency comic. This is my banner for Patreon. This is Pesto, my cat. Yeah, I should watch Ponyo again. I'll probably watch it with I feel like it is a very niche, not a niche film, but I feel like you have to, I feel like some people might not like it as much as the other ones. Where did I learn? Just drawing every day, uni, growing up, doing art courses for GCSEs and stuff. This is a Midori sketchbook, MD Midori sketchbook. Yeah. I'm just flicking through in case you guys haven't seen this. Oh, thank you, Fiona. I mean, Ghibli movies are like cool. Yeah. I do loads of different stuff. Like, I'm pretty happy with the way that my drawing is right now. And my style, like, I'm enjoying it. I've gotten to that point where I'm like just happy to doodle stuff and be okay with it. Like, I remember there was a time I was probably like, oh, I hate everything I draw, and then now I'm just like pretty chill with it. Yeah, just trying to be, I always just do what I want, if that makes sense. Like stuff that makes me happy. Because I kind of figure, what's the point otherwise? Yeah, character designs, this random painting that I don't like. After I said I'm happy with stuff. The Ghibli page that we've been working on. Thumbnails, stuff we did today, warm-up drawings with ink. Another warm-up drawing. Yeah. You're not good at all? Well, I was never very good either, and then I just enjoy it, so I just kept doing it. I'm still not the best, but I like what I do, so I do it, if that makes sense. Yeah, slowly getting to the point where I don't hate everything I draw. I remember that feeling. Like, I remember being like, even when I was in uni, like, I used to just be like, I can't draw, I can't think of things from my head, I can't do anything, and then just slowly you get more of like a visual vocabulary, if that makes sense, where you can, if you go out and draw stuff you see, you get kind of in your head like how to draw that stuff. And I'm saying this as I'm drawing Ghibli stuff, but you know what I mean, like, generally. And yeah, it gets easier. I think it just takes practice, and there'll be a point where your brain just clicks into place of what you like drawing and what you enjoy doing, and you got to find the enjoyment of it, and I think the rest will follow as long as you enjoy what you're doing. And practice, I guess. Lots of practice. What kind of paper do I use? Usually I just use cheap printer paper for my comic. My comic's over there, so I can't show you. I would show you some pages, but it's like far away. Yeah, I just use printer paper right now. And this sketchbook is the Midori MD that Magaya has linked in the Twitch chat if you pop over to Twitch. Yeah, it's like a Japanese style paper. And I like it, it's a nice sketchbook. But yeah, that's kind of stuff I do, and I know that feeling of being frustrated when you try to sit down and just doodle stuff, but if you enjoy it, then eventually you'll get better. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm the best I can be now. I'm just at a place where I'm okay with what I do, and I get enjoyment from it, and I can make stuff like comics, which is cool. What do you like drawing? I like drawing all sorts. I like drawing comics. I particularly like drawing women, which sounds a weird thing to say, but I feel like I like drawing women. And yeah, that's it really. Have I ever been to Disney? You mean Disneyland or World? I think I've been to Disneyland. I think it's Disneyland or Disney World in Orlando, which was fun, but I wasn't a huge fan. Don't hate me, but I'm not a huge fan of like Disney culture. Like, I love the Disney movies because obviously I love animation, but I went there and it was kind of disappointing. I still liked it, but I really liked Universal Studios more because it was more fun for me anyway, because I like big rides and stuff, so it was like more exciting rides and stuff. And I'm looking forward to going to Japan and going to the Ghibli Museum. I'm hoping to do that sometime when COVID calms down, hopefully, because I did that once before years ago, and me and Chris were going to go again to Japan last May, and then obviously everything happened and we couldn't go. So now we have vouchers and we probably will go for our honeymoon again because we love Japan and we just like have such a cool time there every time we go. And yeah, I say every time we go, I've been twice, which is actually quite a lot, probably considering, but it's been like 10 years apart every time I've been. And we went just before COVID, like in January. We went for New Year's to Tokyo before everything with COVID, so we were really lucky that we had like one last kind of big holiday, if that makes sense. before COVID properly destroyed everyone's normalcy. Yeah. Which Ghibli film was the first you watched? I am not sure, actually. I think I can't remember. It was definitely something that my friend recommended to me, and I was like, okay, I'll try them. And then I watched it, and I was like, this is amazing. Yeah, it was gonna be the year I was gonna be able to go to Japan. I feel you, Megaya. Space Mountain, I have bad memories of that ride because basically, oh, this is such a horrible story, but when we went over there, my brother, we were at the airport, my brother was like, there was this sunglasses shop with like designer sunglasses, and my brother was like, pick out some sunglasses, I'm gonna buy them for you, because he's just like, he's like that, he's super generous. And I got these really, really nice sunglasses, and it sounds so like bratty to say that, but it was like a nice present that I got from him. And then I went on Space Mountain, and you know how usually in the queue and stuff, like if you have the sunglasses on your head, they tell you like to put them in your bag, and I just didn't feel them on my head, because you know when you're waiting in a queue for ages and you have like sunglasses on your head, and obviously they fell off in Space Mountain, and I was like, no, like I was so upset because it was a present and I just like lost them instantly, and it was awful. I felt so bad, and I was like crying, which sounds so stupid because they're just sunglasses, but because they were expensive and they were a present, I felt super guilty because I was like, it was so stupid. You know, if I'd bought them myself, I'd be like, oh damn it, but because my brother bought them for me, I was like, no, I felt so guilty. And I was like asking the inspector, somebody who works there came up to me and he was like, you okay, what's wrong? And like probably thinking I'd hurt myself on the ride or something actually problematic. And I was like, my sunglasses. And he was like, okay, whatever. Like didn't give a poop, like fair enough. Yeah, and he was like, oh, we'll have a look for them, but we can't promise anything. And nah, they were long gone, because it was like in that ride, it's like a massive room. I hated that ride anyway, it was rubbish. Sorry guys, I'm like in a bad mood now. Thinking about Disneyland, stupid Disneyland. Everyone's like, okay, brat. But yeah, no, it was nice. It's just like annoyed me so much. That trip as well, it was the first time I'd ever been to America, and for some reason I got like before going I got like a bad stomach bug. So I was like really, really looking forward to trying all the different food there, and then it was like you can't enjoy anything because you've got a bad stomach. And I remember everyone went to, is it Red Lobster, is that the restaurant? And I was like, I can't eat anything, I'm sick, I feel sick. Really annoying. I think I forced myself to eat stuff anyway, but I couldn't enjoy it because I was just like, I don't feel well, feel a bit sick. So that's the story of my time in Florida. And then we went to Universal, and it was like, me and my brother and my sister say it was one of the best days of our lives ever. Because we had so much fun. We went to like the Harry Potter area, and it was just so fun, and we had like such a good day. Dead lobster, why is that? Because it's like dead lobsters and stuff, or what? Yeah, I don't know. I guess Disneyland just isn't my thing. It was fun because we had like my nieces with us who were little, and I think like it was cool to see it through their eyes, and I think it's something that I always wanted to do as a child. You know, it was the dream, Like, as we were driving up to it, we were all singing Disney songs, like, all excited. And then it was, like, so hot that day. And they didn't really have much. Like, in Orlando... Well, I always say Orlando. I mean Universal Studios. They had, like, the misters everywhere and, like, cold areas. Whereas, like, Disneyland had... it was just boiling hot. And I was like, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah. Can you draw a haiku? Maybe. Haku. Haku. Yeah, so that's my story, my experience. I feel like if I went somewhere where Disneyland or Disney World was, I probably still would go again because I think it's fun, but, you know, still probably one of my favorite dreams as a kid to fulfill. So yeah, I wouldn't hate going. I probably would go if I had the opportunity to go again. But it's not like something I would seek out to do necessarily, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't plan a trip somewhere just because of Disneyland. Like, if it was something that was there to experience, then I might go and do that for the day. Anywho. Spoiled brat, I know. Hello, Mika? Yeah, off season, I guess when it was not so hot, but it was because it was my sister's, like, she got married in Gibraltar where we live, and then she went and had she rented a house for all of us, like all her family and my brother-in-law's family, and then they did like a ceremony there, and we just had like a big family holiday, which is really a nice way to have like a wedding, really. And yeah, so that was why we went, and they picked the time of year kind of thing because it was their wedding, right? So it was very hot. Very hot. I think we went in August, which is like the hottest month, right? So yeah, still super fun, super great holiday. I think it, you know, anytime now with family I super appreciate a lot more because of COVID. It's like when you had all that time away from each other, even though I've been to uni and stuff without them and things like that and lived away from them before, it's just like when you have that time of not being able to be with your family, you appreciate all the times that you were able to be together, kind of thing. I don't know what this drawing is, but we're going with it. Yeah. Emily, no worries. We are mostly chatting on Twitch if you want to come on over. Sorry. Yeah. Off season would be fun anyway, that's the point. To go to Disneyland or World, I can't remember which one I went to. Disney is really expensive. Yeah, that's right, Megay. I'm not taking requests. I mean, I'm drawing Haku because it was a good suggestion, but not dragon form. I ain't bothered to draw a dragon right now. I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. I'm tired. I've been working all day. Draw a dragon. It'll be easy, they said. You have a lot of family in Spain. Oh, whereabouts in Spain do they live? Yeah, it's hard, it's hard. I mean, we're all in the same boat, right? So there is hope, there is light at the end. We're seeing it, so hopefully soon. I don't know what this song is. Do, 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 do. Well, I think today is the day I discovered that I can't draw Haku. Wow, this song is not for me. This feels like a song that you would hear in like a club and you just get anxiety. This was a great spread. I like to see Disney at least once. Yeah, it was alright. I liked the art shop. There was like a cool art shop where you could get prints and stuff, and I got like a Mary Blair art book. If you know who that is, she's like an old artist who worked on like Sleeping Beauty, and she did stuff so like differently to what was right at the time. She was like a concept artist, and she was kind of very forward thinking for the time, because at the time, you know, women were more the painters and stuff, so it was cool to see that. And I was thinking like I wasn't making that much money at the time, but I would have probably got a print from her if I had more money, but, you know, so kind of regret. But yeah, she's cool, Mary Blair. And I think it's called The Flair of Mary Blair, and she just did so, like, if you look at the style of Sleeping Beauty, if you look at the backgrounds, the trees and stuff, they're all just like very weird shapes compared to if you look at Disney films now, for instance. If you look her up, you'll see what I mean. Like, she did loads of really cool concept art, and like the backgrounds, they really affected the backgrounds for Sleeping Beauty at the time, which is really cool. She had a really big influence on Disney, so nice. She was a quirky lady with her style, which we like to see. I remember once, because I did like I did fan art of her art, and I put it on my blog back when, you know, back in the day when blogs were like the thing. And then I got loads of traffic one day because they made Mary Blair the Google Doodle of the day. So when somebody clicked on that, they saw like my blog, and I was like, "Wah!" So I got loads of traffic one day, and I was like, "This is it! I'm gonna be a famous artist now." Stupid. It's funny. Yeah, Mary Blair's artwork is amazing. Yeah, exactly. It's just like a huge impact, and imagine being like one of the only women to do that stuff and be that brave to be like, hey, look at this style that I'm doing. Maybe you're like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? The cojones. Can you show US? Eh? What do you mean, Fiona? I don't know what you mean, sorry. I'd say that her artwork had a massive impact on artwork of today. Yeah, definitely. magicofmaryblair.com has a lot of fun information. Yeah, there you go. If you go there, maybe you guys know who Mary Blair is and I'm just talking rubbish to you, but maybe some people don't, so that's why I'm saying it. And if you probably would recognize her work as well. Yeah. She's a cool lady. We love women in history and art and high positions in companies. You love to see it. Yeah, I got a book of art. Oh right, okay, yeah. I was showing you. I don't know where it is, to be honest. Because I used to collect a lot of art books when I was obviously into animation a bit more, and now I think I'm like thinking about giving them away and stuff because I never look at them, so they just take up space on the shelf and stuff. So I'm not sure. I might sell, because I have loads of Ghibli ones, so I might sell them. I'm not sure. But yeah, are you getting sleepy? Good night, Messi. Thanks for joining. Do you believe Princess Mononoke deserved a sequel because of its art and style? No, not really. I mean, is Princess Mononoke the one with the comic, like the comics that he made? So he made like loads of comics for that, right? So you could read them. I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan. I think I like more like Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away are more my like favorite films of Ghibli. No worries, Messi. Good night. I'm probably gonna go soon as well anyway because it's 12:30. Been streaming for nearly 3 hours. Yeah, I guess with Studio Ghibli they don't really do sequels and stuff though, you know, so yeah. Yeah, Nausicaa, the comics are Nausicaa, weren't they? Princess Mononoke, I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite. I'm not sure what the sequel would have been as well, like what would they've discussed, you know. I feel like they said everything they wanted to say. I mean, if you feel like they should have had a sequel, then that's fair enough, but yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wait 2 minutes to just get that 3 hours in, and that's it really. Yeah, that's my sketches for today. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you don't follow me on Twitch, please give it a look if you fancy it. If you just joined the YouTube, or if you just joined, sorry that I'm leaving. But I have been streaming for 3 hours and I'm pretty tired, but 30 people in the end on Twitch, which is a lot, and I'm really proud of that. Thanks for dropping by. I know that is probably mostly because of Casey and her kindness of doing the raid, but yeah, hopefully we'll start doing some emotes and things like that soon for Twitch, which will be fun. Oh yeah, do you hear they're making a 3D movie? Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of 3D. I prefer 2D stuff because I think it's pretty. I like 3D, it's alright. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. Okay, right, yeah, I'm gonna go. But thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing and following and all that good stuff. And yeah, thanks so much again, and I will see you hopefully next time. Bye. Have a good Friday, everyone. Good weekend and all that good